Hi, everyone. I'm Tory Dube, healthy living expert and founder of hotchickpea.com, and I'm joined with...
I'm Lauren Lee, international yoga teacher and founder of Raise Your Beat, which is an online platform for holistic health.
And we are co-hosting a wellness retreat this November 21st to 28th in Tulum, Mexico, called Transformation Tulum. And we thought it'd be fun if we played a little game so you guys could get to know us better. We each put questions, and we don't know what the questions are. We each put questions in a jar. Lauren has a bowl. And we're going to set the timer for 10 minutes and see how many questions we can get through. And Lauren is going to start now.
Okay. So, Tory, what are 3 qualities to describe yourself?
I would say I'm very empathetic, which is a curse and a blessing. I'm very driven. And unfortunately, I'm also a perfectionist, something I'm working on. Okay, for Lauren. Oh, I forgot that that's what come next. Okay, Lauren. What does health mean to you?
That's a broad question. Let's see. Health for me is something that's an integral experience. So it's a continual life practice. And I think that health is something that we're always working towards, is a sense of balance. And when you feel that balance, whether it's through your diet or your relationships or the amount of things that you take in, the amount that you give back, it should have this nice equilibrium. And I think for me, that's what has represented health the most. So it really doesn't matter what aspect we're looking at, right? Whether it's exercise, whether it's healthy relationships, whether it's the amount of stress in our lives, all of these things, sleep. It's just kind of about finding that equilibrium which works for you. So, you know, body, mind, spirit is something that I really truly believe in, and any true figure of health will have an aspect that relates to each one of these categories. So again, you don't necessarily have to be practicing an Eastern yoga philosophy or be a Buddhist master in order to understand body, mind, spirit. I think that many people are actually practicing this every day in their lives, but it's just about finding what works for you. And it's a practice. So it's a practice of awareness and observing and accepting and learning how to better move and better serve yourself so that you can then serve all of those around you.
Beautiful. I like that.
Yeah. That was kind of a concise version, but not so concise because health is what we live for, right? All right, let me shake up the bowl, not looking, and Tory. How do you stay healthy despite living in a busy city such as New York?
Ooh, I like that. Well, the one benefit to New York is I have every health class, every food, every random freaky alternative medicine modality, it's available here. So that's really cool. But then on the other side, yes, I'm ambushed by other people's chaos all day. So it doesn't even matter if I woke up and I was like, I'm going to be so zen today. I have to ride public transportation. Even in my building alone, we have 37 floors. There's no way to avoid other people and their ish. So something that's really big to me is I start every day on my own terms. And that means that I refuse to set my alarm and just run out the door. I wake up at least an hour early. So I have a full hour to meditate or pray or journal, cook the breakfast that I want to cook, and just kind of center myself and feel like, okay, I've got a grip on what today may hold. I am feeling positive and flexible. And I mean, there's no way I can have control of the day, but at least if I give myself what I call a morning moment, I can just check in and go, okay, I'm available and I'm ready for whatever the day may hold. So I would say that the most important part of staying healthy to me is giving myself this morning moment before I start every day.
Yeah, no, that's so important. And I mean, I think the more that you do that, the more space and time you actually do create within your day. And the more that you continue to refer back to that, and you come back to, oh, wow, how did it feel this morning when I woke up? And you can just know that that's tangible and that's real. even if you are out in the midst of chaos, like you say, and it happens everywhere. I mean, I think, New York's a great example, and it's an amazing city. And you're blessed to be there, but I mean, you find this on deserted beaches. All of a sudden you have this chaos, and whether it's from something you least expected or a wave tumbles you over, I mean, this idea of chaos, it's everywhere. So I like that. It's really good.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's Gabby Bernstein. She says, the people that tell me they don't have time to meditate, I say, okay, well, do you have time to feel like shit? And I really feel like that is so true, because the days that I am like, oh my gosh, I'm so distressed, I have too much to do today, I don't have time to take a minute for myself. It's just remembering this constant process of remembering that, oh yeah, it's when I practice this stillness and this mental clarity and this calmness, it's when I build up those muscles. So when I am stuck in the chaos, I can refer back to that. And without taking the time to build up those muscles, that chaos is overwhelming and it feels terrible, and you're not going to be productive, and you're not going to get what you want to get done. Anyway, your turn. I hope I get an embarrassing one or funny. I accidentally used sticky notes. They're all stuck together. Okay, what's your favorite meal?
Ooh, my favorite meal. Okay, I'm a total food junkie. I love, love, love to eat really well. I love all different kinds of flavors and foods from different parts of the world. I have to say my go-to meal, which you know this because we had it together when I was in New York, is probably a Thai curry. And Thai curry made with coconut milk. It just feels so nourishing, and different vegetables prepared, and a sticky rice, and of course followed by some chocolate dessert. Fabulous as well.
That sounds delicious. That's probably my go-to meal too. I like that.
Okay. Let's see. This could go both ways. It could be embarrassing if you want. One thing most people don't know about you, Tory Dube.
Oh, okay. I will let this be embarrassing. I sucked my thumb until I was 12. And if it was socially acceptable, I would still want to suck my thumb when I'm tired. That one's, my dad wants to kill me. We're pretending it doesn't come up ever anymore. Okay. Okay. How's your yoga teaching evolved since you started?
Well, it's evolved quite a bit. I've been teaching just about 5 years now, which in the grand scheme of yoga, it's nothing. However, it's been a really incredible journey to be able to see the growth and the development, mostly because of my own dedication and practice, and the fact that I have had really incredible opportunities to study with different teachers from different lineages. I've been exposed to teaching in many different situations, so not just kind of traditional studio teaching when I am in the US, but when I'm traveling, I'm usually teaching retreats or based in a retreat center for a couple months period. So it's been a really fun journey because I have been able to teach all demographics, people who don't even speak English. I've worked with kids, I've worked with seniors. So it's been quite fun just to be able to notice how each experience has really shaped my teaching. But I'd say kind of the most obvious has been the fact that it's come from a very physical standpoint into a much more let's say, more profound experience. So, I mean, I still think that the physical is a great way for everyone to feel healthy and strong within their bodies and feel open, and just simply to be able to move the energy and the stagnant blockages out of the body. So asana, the postures, they're always there and they're always key. However, in my own practice, therefore in my teachings, I've really brought much more of an emphasis onto breathing exercise, in combination, the pranayama, the breathing with the asana, as well as kriyas, which are different patterns to move the breath in different ways, basically, again, clearing out the stagnant energy and any places in the body that you're holding tension, and most important, the meditation. So for me, it's become, very physical, and it's worked more into a subtle experience, but a much more profound experience. And I love the philosophy. I've studied with some incredible teachers who lead the philosophy through stories of their own experience. So that's been a really powerful, way to understand the philosophy, and not just necessarily from a textbook, but a very personable and relatable way. So, I mean, I think that we're all kind of living in this modern world, and yes, you know, we are spiritual beings. However, there can be a very beautiful way that the teachings can be translated so that they're really accessible and also relatable, so that, you know, in this modern day of 2015, I mean, this is amazing. We can even talk now, and I'm in Paris and you're in New York, and I mean, it's just, there's so much happening, which is incredible. But at the same time, yeah, I think it's really important that we can begin to draw and relate these practices into a very tangible way so that they don't get lost, or we don't become overwhelmed by, you know, the use of maybe certain Sanskrit. And so that for me has been really key, I think, is how to deliver this beautiful package, which has become so important to me, which, you know, is the Sanskrit and are the texts and the mantras and the kriyas and the breathing exercises and the meditations, stuff that sometimes people are more resistant to. How can I deliver that in a way that's really accessible as the asana is? And how can I get people on their mats and having this entire experience within a 60-minute practice, which, yeah, can be quite challenging, but, you know, that's kind of the beauty of it. So, yeah, I'd say it's gone from a very physical realm into a more subtle aspect. And, yeah, it's just almost opened up such a wide world. I mean, it's unbelievable when I actually think about how far my yoga journey has come. It's just, yeah, it's like, you know, the smaller I become and the more knowledge opens up to me, and I'm sure you feel the same. And it's, I mean, this is the beautiful part of life, right? Is that we're always transforming. We always have the power to learn more, to be more. So yeah, it's
Ooh, I can't wait to have you for 7 whole days in Mexico.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I admit I'm not a yoga master in any way. I mean, I'm learning from you just as much as everybody else that comes. Okay, yes. We have 44 seconds. One more question.
Okay, great. So let's see what I can rally up. I might cheat a bit. Okay, Tory, what's the best part of being a holistic health coach?
Ooh, I like that. So I thrive off variety. A set schedule scares the bejesus out of me. So what I love about my job is holistic health is just so encompassing, right? Holistic means the whole of you. So that could mean your relationships, how you eat, how you think, how you act, how you treat yourself. And so every single client is completely different. It's just a whole new adventure. And what's really, really cool about that is that I just get to learn so much every day because I get to see through somebody else's eyes all the time.
Yeah.
We're done.
Good. Wow. Well done.
Wow. All right, Lauren, you are so wonderful. Enjoy your time in Paris. Hard life over there. Do you have anything left to say?
Yeah, I can't wait and can't even believe that we're going to be on the beaches soon in Tulum, and it's going to be awesome. Like you say, 7 whole days together. I mean, just the program that we put together, I think it's going to be super profound, really grounding, and just land. And, you know, our only hope is that everyone can leave feeling more vibrant, more alive, and yeah, totally inspired to then take all of the inspiration that we bring to this retreat, take it off the mat with them and bring it home. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I'll see you in Tulum.
Yes. Okay. So everyone, we have 2 spots left. We're getting inquiries every day, so who knows how quickly those spots will go, but we would love to have you in Tulum with us. See you there on the beach.